It's back, a brand new training series where all roads lead to Amsterdam. I'm back sharing all of my training highs, lows and everything in between as I carry on the Boston qualifying journey. Third marathon on this journey. We are going to Amsterdam, aiming for the 3:30, that's what I'm aiming for. To BQ, I need a 3:35. Whether or not I get it this cycle or not, who knows? All I know is I will be trying my very best and just ticking off the training each week, ticking off each day as it comes and just trying to stack it all up and get to the marathon in the best condition possible. We're going to try some new things this cycle. We're going to try and up the ante a little bit and yeah, just go for it. So it's back. We're on week 2 of a 16-week block. After the awful marathon at Berlin and not being able to start Manchester Marathon earlier on this year, I'm really hoping it's third time lucky for Amsterdam. But whatever happens, I know I'm just going to enjoy the process and see what I can come away with at the end. I feel like I've come such a long way since I started this journey back in January last year. There have been improvements, my times have come down apart from the marathon. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to carrying on building on that and we'll see.
There is only one of you, only one of me. There's a million.
So it's Tuesday, it's my birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Focus on your session.
Oh, sorry.
Of those who won't let us be, but they're not gonna see me bleed, 'cause baby
Well done.
How you feeling?
Alright. Legs are a bit tired, but we move.
but they're not gonna watch me burn, 'cause baby I got you. It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's the dancing underneath the disco lights. They can try but they can never take me down. Ooh, 'cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to
10 seconds left, finish strong, really good.
I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. They always bring all the lonely, but with you here nothing can scare me.
Oh, feel sick.
Did you finish the session?
Yeah, I would have bailed if you hadn't been here.
Had a few doubts after 8.
Yeah, I was just feel quite sick and just like sat there, and it's easy to say, oh this is horrible, it doesn't feel good, so let's stop, which I would have done. So yeah, thank you.
Right?
We'll get through the I think the more you get through the difficult bits, the more you get through the difficult bits like that in training, I think that'll translate to races and tough moments. So yeah, job done. That's all right after a race on Sunday. Boom.
So Kelly's session's done. Really strong. She'd absolutely smashed the paces from last time she did this session, which was about 3 or 4 weeks ago. So that's really promising on more fatigued legs. She nearly packed it in after 8, but I reminded her that you're going to have these moments in races where you start to think, oh, I've had enough, and you don't want to make that a habit. So you just got to finish the work, do the job, slow the paces if you have to. And yeah, she did. She was resilient, strong, and now we're going to go back and have some breakfast.
There we go. So we are on Wednesday and that was some more recovery miles, the easy miles. I'm actually keeping my heart rate a lot lower now on my easy and recovery miles. There's not much difference. Recovery I try to stay more towards 130, easy around 140 to 145. But yeah, they're working. I mean, if you can just save the legs for the key sessions and the long runs, then yeah, it's all good. But I love an easy mile. Listening to a podcast then again. But yeah, legs all recovered. Today is a double day. This week we're trying to get the mileage up to 60 miles. I haven't got any races this week, so why not try and get in the volume? It's going to be mostly easy stuff, recovery stuff. I had my session yesterday. I've got a strong run tomorrow, heart rate progression, Beachley Thursdays, but apart from that, it's all easy. So we'll just see if we can get there with easy miles. So here we are. I'm tired, I didn't think it would happen, but we are out for a second run. Got some company from the boys. It's nice now I'm out here, but it's that thing, isn't it? When you get tired, there always seems a more comfortable option. Not this cycle, not this week. And yes, I'm in the same clothes I was in this morning because I have to also do the washing. Save time.
I got you out the door, right? It was me. It was all me.
Matt is basically, physically bullying me into this 3:30. Okay, Harry?
Do you remember coming here before? What did we come here for? Train. Right. Harry, ready? You put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the sky. Clap your hands in the air. Yay, yay, yay! That's the way. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the sky. Clap your hands in the air. And that's the way. Yay, yay, yay! I was tempted to ride one, but I can put the other bike on my back.
So today, the grand plan to get to Beachley Thursday, because we are without a car at the moment. First leg is to take Harry to nursery. So he goes to nursery on a Thursday, and it's a 1.5 mile walk to his nursery, which we're doing at the moment with the bikes, and the next stop is to get to the train station in Lydney on the bikes. So the next step of the journey is to get to the train station, which is half a mile away in Lydney. Then we're going to get the train from Lydney to Chepstow. Once we get to Chepstow, we then have to cycle to Beachley, which is about 3 miles. It seems a lot for a session at Beachley, because I've got the session as well, which today is 10 miles in total. It's 1 mile call up, 8 mile progression, heart rate progression today, and then 1 mile cool down. But at the moment, got 15 minutes to get to the train station and over the barriers. And there's obviously a queue getting Harry into nursery because Matt isn't here yet.
Being still and things are well. What facts belong, it's hard to say. The pattern is so hard to tell. But we're together, that's our game. Round we go. The dance ain't over, I'm sure we're still the same. Love the ways.
Right, we've made it to Beachley after having to divert to get a lock. We are here. Time to start the mission. Kelly are on a mission. Let's just see how this goes.
Can't you tell me, can't you say what's really going on? What's really going on? Be patient, be my shore, you be my home. Drag us out and build us up again. Put things right, let me go. No way of knowing if there's still time. Look away, look away.
Ooey. Ooey. Okay, so we didn't get 8 heart rate progression done. Did do 6 and they were strong for today. It's weird, it's not sunny, but I am absolutely sweating. You're not.
Muggy. Muggy
In the words of Andy Rayner, FOD runner, it's muggy.
He hasn't got a Welsh accent.
I try and do that in Forest
He
accent.
hasn't got a Forest accent.
No, he hasn't. He's like, hi guys, it's Andy, Forest Dean runner here. It's muggy.
I'm sorry, Andy.
We love you, Andy. But yeah, anyway, that was a good session. Work banks, man, am I feeling the increase. So last night, Garmin said that my 7-day total was 61.3 miles, which is by far the biggest I've ever done. I have done 60 miles, but a big chunk of that was walking, and that was for Race to the Stones virtual in lockdown. So yeah, a lot of that I walked. But running wise, this is by far the biggest 7-day cycle I've had to go into this session. We've cycled here, we've walked Harry to nursery. It's been a lot of time on feet this week without the car, a lot of walking. Normally I walk quite a bit with Fred, but this is on top of that. So yeah, I'm just pleased with that. We cycled here, didn't we?
Oh, it's a fantastic session. Really good.
Little brick session. Okay, now we're going to do a cool down, back to the bikes. They're still there on the last loop. And yeah, cycle back to the train station now. I really need food.
So Kelly was like, my legs are really tired. I'm like, yeah, you've on your biggest ever volume ever. And you didn't have breakfast, and I don't know why you didn't have breakfast.
There was a reason. I do not recommend it. There was a reason. I had a cup of tea and I did have gel and stuff, but I wouldn't do sessions on no breakfast. So don't follow me on that one.
It's to do with the diabetes, isn't it?
Yeah, it was to do with my blood sugars this morning. I just wanted to do a little test to see how they behaved, because my sugars have been diving quite a bit in runs with insulin on board, and I just didn't have time to do an injection and leave enough time before the run. But there was a reason for that. Do as I say, not as I do. Is that what you say to me?
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much. Anyway, waffled. Good job. We're gonna go now. Go and cool down. Session's banked for the day. We're on the way to that 60-mile week on Sunday. It's gonna happen. I'm a bit short for today's session, but I can make that up. It's only a couple of miles. I'll do that in a buggy run to nursery.
Bye.
Okay, slightly disturbing, but we decided against cycling home. Decided on lunch instead, because otherwise we still have to have lunch when we get home. And so we're just going to potter about, have some lunch, then go home and get on with some work and catch up on things. But yeah, that was a lovely morning. He's enjoying his baguette. So that's a lovely Saturday morning. Thought I'd try and get the bulk of the miles that I've got to do today done early. It is really hot, and yeah, just trying to get it done. So I tried to mix it up today and did kind of the usual loop out to the dock, 4 miles there and back, and park run. So that was a very enjoyable way of getting 7.5 easy miles in. Now, taking back coffee for me, and treats for the kids. They'll probably still be in their pajamas. This weather is insane, although I'm trying not to complain about it, because pretty soon the horrible normal British summer will be back. But I'm going out for a few extra miles. Got to get to the 60-mile week, but more so because I've got to go and rescue my headphone, which I hid behind a post at Parkrun this morning.
Babe, it's too hot to go running. Where are you going? It's too hot.
Ugh, honestly. Look at it. What's the outfit today? Summer.
Of course, that jacket. You go running.
Anyway, I've got to go on a headphone rescue mission.
Got your top.
I've got a top because I've got to go to the shop after. Anyway, I've got a top, but right now I don't care. Sports Bar Squad.
Alice forgot her top.
Alice has forgot it. Right, I'm going to go and get my headphone and then I'm going to talk because I've got an audience. Headphone retrieved. Anyway, as I was saying, back at home, just 30 minutes easy top up right now. It's very hot. It's like 26 degrees. It's like 6:45 in the evening. It's beautiful. but this is very much going to be a walk run, just to save the headphone, go and get some milk at the shop, and yeah, just top up the miles. That should then hopefully leave me for my long run tomorrow, and we're on a 60-mile week. Feeling it this week, really feeling it with walking a lot more than normal, the heat, feeling very dehydrated at the moment, so I might get some more electrolytes at the shop as well. And yeah, apart from that, go and make my way to the shop. God, look at the colour of my face, it's warm. But yeah, no pressures, just get to the shop. 30 minutes, tick tick. A definite sign that I need to replace the batteries in my heart rate monitor. I don't even go past 180. Okay, 7 AM. Managed to do 10.5 miles, not the 15 that I was supposed to do today. This is new territory for me. 5 AM, like out running at 5 AM. I was up at 4:15. It's quite hard to regulate anything diabetes related. Anyway, rant done. Go home, have a cup of tea, and then possibly go out later to top up. We'll see what Matt says. That's still a 55+ mile week. Gotta be happy with that.